Hello my friends and welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we are going to ask, how is the thing on your mind getting resolved? And we have 3 piles to pick from today. We have pile number 1, which is Kava with community. And we also have Pluto and the moon on this card. Number 48. So that is going to be pile number 1 today. Pile number 2, we have Rue, protection. And here we have the Sun and Pluto. And number 4. So that is pile number 2. And pile number 3, we have chamomile with inner peace. And here we have the Sun and the moon, and number 9. So very interesting. All 3 cards that came up today for our picking of the piles are Pluto, moon, and Sun. So we have Pluto and the moon, we have Sun and Pluto, and we have Sun and moon. So I thought that was interesting. I feel like we are all sort of on the same journey, like we're all undergoing the same type of changes right now in our lives, even though we're on different paths and we're facing different challenges, but at the core, like what is happening on earth right now is something that we all share. And I hope that can bring you some comfort and some peace, and knowing that you're not alone. If you're experiencing a lot of maybe heartache, a lot of difficulties, a lot of big changes in your life, then know that you are not alone. Like what is happening now on a collective level is it's sort of shaking us all up in a way, and we're moving from what used to be towards what is coming, and that it can be scary and that can be hard because we don't really know what's waiting and what's lying ahead of us. But know that we're in this together and we're moving in a very positive direction. So I'm hoping that your pile today that you feel drawn to will resonate with you. I am going to add some crystals if you'd like to pick with those. So I'm gonna add them right now. There you go. So take however much time you need to pick your pile, and when you're ready, I'll see you in your reading. I will be posting the timestamps in the description box below. Alrighty, so if you picked pile number 1, this is going to be your reading about how the thing on your mind is getting resolved. So whatever you're going through right now, whatever it is that you have on your mind, we're going to see if we can get some clarity today from source around what is happening for you and how things are getting resolved for you. So like I said, our first card, we have community, Kava, number 48, and we have Pluto and the moon. So that might be significant for you. We're gonna start by pulling some tarot cards from the Rider Tarot deck and see what comes up for you today. I'm really hoping that you have a good day wherever in the world you are tuning in from. Like I said in the intro, I know these can be sort of crazy times, especially if you're in tuned on a spiritual level with what is happening right now, which I assume everyone that finds this channel, you're all on your own spiritual journey. So I really hope this reading can bring some clarity and some peace in whatever situation you find yourself in at the moment. And I'm really happy you're here tuning in, because your energy is very valuable, and I really appreciate you being here with me today. So we have 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. We have Ace of Pentacles. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have 5 of Pentacles. Okay. We have 4 of Cups. And we have Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Okay. So what I feel about your pile number 1 is that you're definitely carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders at the moment. And my like initial feeling is that it's not really in a physical sense, as far as like, I mean, you could have a lot of things to do, you could have a lot of responsibilities, but for you, I feel like it has more to do with your mind. We have 9 of Swords here. Sofia, yeah, there's definitely things troubling you. And I mean, the reading today, like what we're asking is like, how is the thing on your mind getting resolved? And so something that's on your mind at the moment, yeah, it's really keeping you, could be keeping you awake at night. You could be, having a little, hard time sleeping, or maybe relaxing. You might have a hard time just letting it go, is what I feel for you. You might definitely find yourself in this phase in life where you feel a little bit lost. You might feel like the universe, like it, I almost get this feeling that you feel like the universe has sort of abandoned you, or you're waiting, and you feel like you're waiting and waiting and waiting for something to change, for something to shift. But you feel like it's not really coming. Like I feel like you sort of been waiting out in the cold for a very long time. For your pile, I feel like it has to do with you feeling whatever it is that you're going through in your life. You somehow feel alone, and you feel alone as far as like you feel like you're waiting for the universe to step in and do something. But I also get this sense, or this energy of feeling a little separated, like feeling like you haven't really found your tribe. And we do have community here, and I feel like whatever it is that you're asking about has to do with you like belonging. Like I feel like you have this longing to belong to something. And I think what's happening for you, pile number 1, is that you have undergone this big change in your life, is what I feel for you. You have been very brave. You've taken a lot of big, and I feel somewhat difficult. Maybe you made a couple of difficult decisions because that is what you felt was right for you. But that has also led to these, sleepless nights. And also it has led to you feeling a little isolated. Because maybe part of those changes that you have been going through has had to do with, maybe having to leave certain situations or people behind. Or maybe due to the decisions that you made, other people have chosen to distance themselves from you. Because, they don't really understand what it is, what's happened to you. They feel like you have changed, but they don't really understand this change that you're going through. And the other way around, like you no longer maybe feel connected to certain people that you used to be around, that you used to spend time with, because of, the change that you have been undergoing. And you're this almost this different person right now, but you're still the same. Like so much you have grown so much in a way that, maybe you have outgrown the people around you, is what I hear for you. And I feel like the answer you're seeking, like the answer you're longing for, is on its way to you. We have 9 of Pentacles, and I feel like it's not so much the material things for you. I feel like you might be waiting for that too, a sort of like a breakthrough, because we do have 5 of Pentacles. We do have a lot of Pentacles here. But yeah, I feel like what you long for the most is this connection, is this sort of community, and feeling like you belong somewhere with like-minded people that do, that understand you. And I feel like it is on its way to you, but it is moving a little bit slow with 9 of Pentacles here. For whatever reason, and we're gonna ask a couple of more questions. We're gonna pull some more cards for you to see if we can get a little bit of clarity around like why there's this waiting, why there's this sense of a pause in your reading. But yeah, there's definitely something on its way to you. Your answer has been they have been heard. With Ace of Pentacles here, and Source and the universe, is ready to deliver to you what it is that you're longing for. And I feel these like dark nights that you have been going through, and these like burden that I feel like you feel like you have to carry as far as your mind goes and what's on your mind. I feel like there's a shift coming, where you will be able to release that, and something new will enter into your life. So yeah, I definitely want to pull some more cards for you to get a sense of, like I said, why I get this feeling of waiting in this pile, and why it's sort of on a pause for you at the moment. So I'm gonna use Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Gotta get a couple of these to see what is happening for pile number 1, and why are they still waiting. Thank you. I get a couple of these cards. And these are the Herbal Astrology card. Can we get some more information about pile? I feel this card. Oh, 2. Can we get some more information around pile number 1 and why they are waiting? Okay, we'll start with these. Let's see what comes up. So we have Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, with this round circle here, and these arrows are definitely, that reminds me of a clock too. So there's definitely something about divine timing here, is what I feel for you, pile number 1. And so it's not that the universe, hasn't heard your prayer, or is not aware of your situation. Your prayer, has been heard, and your answer is on its way. But there's something about the timing here that is playing a part in why you feel like you have to wait, or why it hasn't showed up for you yet. And it also says embrace the energy of peace. So what the universe wants you to know in this situation is that, your prayer has been heard, and the answer is on its way. So surround yourself with peace right now. Have this inner deep knowing that what you long for and what you're searching for is longing for you in return, and it is on its way to you. But to make it through, this period of waiting, you have to try to find this sense of peace, and this sense of just tranquility, knowing that your time is coming. We also have a wisdom, rhodiola. I think I pronounced that correctly. And we have the unicorn, yeah. So there's magic around you, like something magical is just waiting to show up in your life. But you also need to be receptive to it. So you need to, try to find this still place inside of you where you're able to be receptive and to find this place of rest. Because I feel like you're tired, pile number one. You have been going through a lot, and it's important that you prepare yourself for what is coming. And for you, I feel like there's not a lot you can actually do to make this go any faster. I feel like you have put in the work as far as creating the changes for yourself. So like all you have to do now is get ready and get rest and know that something is about to enter your life. We have purity, and number one here, a new start, a fresh start. And we have a conduit with Amanita. I have a hard time pronouncing these names. Yeah, so you can see these little gnomes. I don't even know what these are. But there's something magical around your pile. Something mystical, magical. And I feel like in a lot of ways, like this is you. We have this little elf here. Or, whatever. Whoever that is. But... you have changed in such a way, like you're magical, you're different, like you have changed in so many ways, and you're about to attract like-minded people that you feel resonates with what it is that you're going through, and people that are going to be able to understand your new way of life. So keep the faith. And know that things are going to be happening for you. Things are going to be resolved in I feel like in such a great way. Like it might be hard for you to even picture at the moment how these changes are going to happen. Like how are these people going to actually be able to come into your life? But I feel like all of that is already taken care of with the Ace of Pentacles here. It is just, there's just something about the timing here, about the divine timing. Things are being reorganized for you. People are getting prepared to enter your life, and you are getting prepared to accept and to embrace the new things that are coming into your life. So be open to it. I am gonna pull one more card for you as far as timing goes, to see if we can get a little more information. This one. Okay, soon. There you go, soon. So whenever you feel like you find yourself in a place of panicking, or maybe you're out here on YouTube watching 15 tarot readings to be just give me an answer, when is it coming? Know that it's coming soon. And although there's nothing wrong with wanting an answer and longing for it, but there's also this element of trust when it comes to what the universe is going to bring you. So you need to be able, for your own well-being, I feel like the universe really wants you to take a step back right now. And if you find yourself on this search for an answer, then take a step back. Know that this is your answer. It is on its way to you. It's just not really the exact right time right now as far as divine timing, but know that it's on its way to you. And while you wait, make sure to take care of yourself, find that inner peace, prioritize, getting rest, getting sleep, so that you can be ready to step into this new thing that is about to present itself to you. That is what I had for you, pile number 1. I really, I can really relate and understand like what you're going through. And I'm sending you so much love and so much light and so much hope. I really hope that you just keep the faith and continue to dream, continue to visualize what it is that you want to see in your life, but also remember that everything is okay, all is well, and you can just, get prepared to receive what it is that you're longing for. So awesome, pile number 1. It was a pleasure connecting with you today. Please like, share, subscribe if you feel called to, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Alrighty, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have the card of protection, number 4 with the Rue. And you have the Sun and Pluto coming up for your pile here. So we are going to draw some more oracle cards actually for your pile. We have protection and we have the Lion. And we also have the angels. And the infinity symbol here. The universe, cosmos, source. So we're going to ask today, how is the thing on your mind getting resolved? How is the thing on pile number 2's mind getting resolved, universe? Okay, cards are flying here. I feel like this card, I feel these 2 cards, and we actually have this card too for you. Okay, excuse me. Pile and number 2. How is the thing on your mind getting resolved? So we have the Mirror, self-reflection, writer, big picture. Okay, and we have 2 and 6 here, 26. 2 and 6 equals 8. So once again, we have the infinity symbol there. Okay, the Mirror. We have a Goddess of the Sea, abundance, purification, ego. It is time to come home. Oh, beautiful. And you see her, like the boat and the ocean is, she's holding it in her hand. So that's what I hear for you. Pile number 2, whatever it is that's on your mind that you are asking about, I feel like it is in your hands. It is in your hands. So gonna see what the universe mean by that. It says grow together, community, connection, reciprocation. I think that's the right way to say it. Find those who inspire you to bloom. And number 33 here. Yeah, so pile number 1, we were talking a lot about wanting to connect with like-minded people and wanting to manifest and create a community. So I feel like there's definitely something about that. Like in today's reading, I feel like we haven't done pile number 3 yet, so we'll see what comes up for them. But it's definitely something I feel for all of us at the moment, as far as, like I said in the intro, there's so many big shifts happening for us as a collective, and many of us are undergoing these big spiritual changes within ourselves, and there's just this longing I feel for all of us to really connect to one another and connect to other people that can help us grow grow together. And so that's why I'm really excited you're here on my channel, because I do feel like I connect with you all that are here, because that is really important, to feel like we have connection and support on this journey. It says the Red Rose, overcoming obstacles, finding joy, carefree. Don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, you see this rose here growing in the crack. So yeah, it's something about you growing, no matter what your circumstances looks like. Is what I hear for you. And with this card, this one, the goddess of the sea, we had, something about like what it is that you're asking about is in your hands. I feel with this too, like, yeah, no matter where you find yourself, even if you feel like you might find yourself in a place where you don't really want to be, if your question has something to do about, yeah, I feel like for you, pile number 1 and pile number 2, it is more of a question or more of a longing of changes in your surroundings. I feel like there's something about where you're currently finding yourself that you feel is not ideal for you. But yeah, it says here, don't worry, darling, you'll find your way. You will bloom, and no matter how, I feel like pile number 2, you're one of those people that just has so much strength within you, and you have so much potential. Like, it is in your hands. I feel like, yeah, you're really that type of person that can bloom even like under the most like difficult and not like ideal circumstances. You still find ways to bloom, to still be you, to still be loving, to still share that, the essence of you, which I feel is very pure. And that's why you might have difficulties where you find yourself. We had community here too. Like, you might feel like you're too pure, like too innocent for your surroundings, whether that is, the friend group you find yourself in, like the community you belong to, within your family. It could be so many things, but it is in your hands, and you're so strong and so capable, pile number 2. And we're definitely drawing more cards for you, to see if we can get any more information, what it is exactly that you're going through, and how steps you can take as far as, resolving and finding your way out of this, because that is what I feel for you. Like, you're longing to move away from something that is troubling you. So yeah, let's pull some tarot cards for you, pile number 2. And I feel like we want to use the Light Seer Tarot. I actually feel like we want to have these cards, and also pull some tarot cards from the Rider decks. But let's start with this pile, or these cards first. So, source, what information can we get about pile number 2? What are they currently finding themselves in? And how is this getting resolved? Okay. And a couple more cards from this deck. Oh, okay. This one. Alrighty. Okay. And for you, pile number 2, I feel like, just take a deep breath, whatever, wherever you are at, currently, wherever you find yourself, if you're sitting down on your couch, if you're riding the bus, I feel like, wherever you are, just take a deep breath, because you've been strong for a very long time, and you have been going through so much, and you really deserve the changes that you're longing for. And there is a resolution, like, your situation is going to get resolved, and it is in your hands to do so. But we're gonna see what else source can show us. We have 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, once again, you know, she has the pentacles here on her back or on her purse. So yeah, once again, I get this feeling like it's in your hands already. Like it's in your hands. Like I don't really understand what this means, to be honest, for you, pile number 2. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get a little more answers. But I do feel like, you know, hopefully it makes sense to you. Whatever it is that you want to change, whatever it is that you want to see, I feel like, yeah, it is in your hands to make this change for yourself. We have the Hermit. Yeah. The answers you're looking for are within you, and the way to access this is through silence, through contemplation, and connecting to source. And I feel like this is really important for you, pile number 2, because I do feel for most of like you are finding yourself in sort of a difficult situation, or not ideal. I feel like there might be a lot of things going on around you. Might just be the community that you live in. There might just be a lot of wounds, like a lot of I hear like broken people, a lot of people that have, they're carrying a lot of wounds, a lot of unresolved like trauma and things within themselves. And you being a light worker, you being an empath, you being really open to other people and to energies, that can be really draining for you, pile number 2. So the importance of distancing yourself from this, like, or finding that quiet place where you can take that deep breath, like we were just talking about, and where you can meditate and sort of recharge, because like you blooming is all that matters. Like, this is what's important, because this is your journey. But it's hard to bloom if you don't get water, you know, if you don't get time to rest, if you don't take care of yourself. So you might not be able at the moment to change everything around you, because even though I feel like it's actually in your hands to do that, then you're not going to be able to change other people. So find ways to manage maybe being around these people that you at the moment are sort of forced together with, if that is, you know, family or your living situation, and know that there is a way out, and it is in your hands. Like, I don't feel like for you, pile number 2, I don't feel like it's far away. As far as pile number 1, and there was this sort of like waiting period, like it wasn't really the right time, is what what showed up for pile number 1. But for you in pile number 2, I feel like it's really within reach for you. So stay focused and keep your innocence, keep your high vibration, even though you find yourself in in what could be a difficult situation. We have Ace of Cups, and with this card you see her heart, her very pure heart. So bless your own heart. Like, send yourself a lot of healing and energy. And, you know, I'm doing that right now in this reading too. I'm just sending you all the love, all the healing, all the abundance, like everything you need in your situation. And I pray for a miracle for you. I pray for a realization for what it is that's in your hands, so that you're able to take this next step that is going to be so good for you, where you're going to be able to breathe and just be yourself and be pure without having to worry about other people maybe taking advantage of you, maybe have to worry about like I feel like you might feel a little targeted because of your lights, because people don't really understand you. You might be very different from or like you are very different, I feel, from your surroundings, like maybe from the people that are around you. So take care of your heart and keep it pure, keep it open, but also protect yourself in any way that you need to, energetically and physically too, you know, if you find yourself in such situation. But definitely take care of your heart. We have the Empress. Yeah, once again, it's within you. It's in your hands. Like this change that you're longing for is within you. It's about to be birthed into your reality. And I was actually listening to a reading myself the other day, and I can't remember her name. I wish I could mention her here, but she was talking about, yeah, just as a woman being pregnant and like having this baby inside of you, inside of your belly. And it feels so surreal, and it feels so, like, for anyone that has been going through that, like, it feels unreal in so many ways, because you can feel it and you sort of know it's there, because you maybe you've seen the pictures and you see your belly growing, but you haven't yet like birthed your baby. So it's so hard to like actually grasp that there's a baby in there. And I feel like that's the same thing for you, pile number one, with whatever it is that you want to birth, like whatever change it is that you want to see, it is within your hands. Like it is within you, and it's about to get birthed. And it's very much real, but you cannot fully see it yet. But these changes are coming for you. And with this card, I don't know if you can see, but I've never noticed that before, but here this kind of looks like water, the ocean, and here all the fish are swimming in this direction, like sort of away from her. And I feel like you are that one fish to swim the opposite direction, sort of swimming against the currents. And I feel like you've been finding yourself in that situation for a long time, but keep going. Like don't feel like you have to do or be like everyone else, because you are unique and you're not supposed to be like everyone else. And your time is coming. Like your time is very, very near. So keep going. Okay. Trying to avoid the glare in the middle here, so you can see your cards. There we go. And you have Queen of Swords. So yeah, something new is on the horizon for you. And I feel for many of you, it is a physical move that is happening for you. So if that's something you're longing for or something that you've been asking for, I definitely see that coming for you. But with this Queen of Swords, it reminds me of, higher perspective too, because I feel like just with this, the Empress card, we have the globe here, the world, and I feel like with this card, she's sitting on top of the world, she's up in the mountain here, but it's also it is this perspective, like this higher perspective. And I feel like what you're currently going through and these changes that are about to happen for you, now something good that is coming out of it is that you have gained this higher perspective through what it is that you've been going through, like all the hardships and all these difficult people that you have had to deal with in your life. All that is it's just giving you an advantage, is what I hear, on this new journey that you're going on. Because it has prepared you for your calling, for your higher purpose. So whenever you whatever adventure you embark on, whatever this move is for you, it could be physical, I feel like, for a lot of you, but if this is more of an inner journey for you, know that the ground has been laid for you. Like the foundation is there for you to be able to step up and step into this higher calling. Okay, and we're gonna finish your reading off with some more tarot cards. And we have Nine of Swords. This one came up in pile number 1 too. So you might have had a lot of sleepless nights, and that is changing. That is shifting for the better. We have Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's very interesting. all of the same cards that we had in pile number 1 showing up for your pile 2. So we have Knight of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, 4 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. So definitely, I feel like many of you might have been drawn to both pile number 1 and pile number 2. And if that's the case, and these two readings sort of goes hand in hand as far as these big changes that are happening for you. But know that whatever you're going through, pile number 2, whatever it is that you're praying about, whatever it is that the changes you want to see in your life, know that they're just right around the corner. It's in your hand, and this move that you want to make is yours to make. There are going to be opportunities presented to you to make this move, is what I feel. And that I feel like you're also, through meditation, through connecting to your higher self, you're going to have things revealed to you that are already within you, that are going to help you make the right decisions for yourself, so that you're able to move in the direction that you want to move into. So that's all I had for you, pile number 2, and it was really nice connecting with you. If you enjoy this reading, then please like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment if you want to share something about yourself or what you're currently going through. And I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is going to be your reading, and today we're asking, how is the thing on your mind getting resolved? And for you, we had number 9 here with inner peace, chamomile, and we had the sun and the moon. Yeah, so something about coming together is what I feel for your part. But I'm not going to get too deep into that before we have drawn more cards. But yeah, something is growing for you, pile number 1. Pile number 3. Something is growing, sort of brewing. Yeah, with chamomile too, like chamomile tea, right? Something is brewing, for sure, for you. So yeah, let's see what else we get for you, pile number 3. So we're gonna use, I feel, some oracle cards here, and we're using Voice of the Souls oracle deck. Okay. See if we can get one more card for pile number 3. How is the thing? Oh, thank you. How is the thing on their mind getting resolved? Okay. So we have spiritual message and karma. Okay, karma and spiritual message. Okay. Let's pull some tarot cards for you too. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot deck. So pile number 3. Ooh, how is the thing on their mind getting resolved? What are they currently going through? And how are they going to be able to move away from this, move out of this, and into what it is that they are longing for? Your pile number 3, I heard sunny days just now, so you're moving into sunnier days. Maybe that could be, maybe some of you are finding yourself in winter, and and the spring is coming and the spring is approaching, but I also feel like it has actually to do with the seasons, like in your life. The sun is returning into your life. So whatever that means for you, but we're gonna see here with your cards what we can be shown. We have the World, freedom, closing out. Yeah, speaking of seasons, just closing out an old season, closing out an old chapter of your life, and stepping into something new, aligning. aligning with your higher self, with your purpose, with what you came here to do. And I haven't gotten any cards around that yet for this pile, but I feel like there's a question in this reading, maybe just for some of you, but I feel like there's a question around love for you. So we'll see if that is going to show up, but that's just, hopefully that is a confirmation for someone. We have judgments. Letting yourself free. Letting yourself free. I feel, allowing to, for what it is that wants to come into your life, whatever change wants to happen in your life, just allowing for this to happen. Because I feel like even though you're longing for this thing, there's a little bit of I feel like maybe resentment, or maybe a little like you're being a little cautious is what I feel. Maybe the energies I'm trying to describe here, and that could be due to fear of actually allowing something good into your life, and maybe the fear of just keep feeling like, for a lot of you, this has to do with a romantic relationship. You're longing for love, and you're longing to let someone else into your life, and then create that connection. But there's a little bit of hesitation due to we have karma here, due to old experiences. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with experiences maybe in this lifetime, but it could also be has to do something with past lives that is sort of hindering you or getting in the way of you allowing this to for this to fully bloom. But something is brewing. Something is waiting to come into your life, but you have to allow it to come in. And I feel like with this connection, if this is a love connection, then there's a higher purpose to this. Like, this is something that has been agreed on, I hear, before you came into this lifetime. And I feel like the difficulties, although it can be hard to hear, I feel like the difficulties that you have been going through are part of this agreement. It's part of, clearing old karma. It's part of this learning process that you're going through. I feel for, it's definitely, if this doesn't resonate with you, then I'm sorry, but I definitely feel that this pile, what he wants to talk about is, love is what I feel for you, this connection to someone, the love connection, romantic connection. There you go. This is the confirmation. 10 of Pentacles. Absolutely. Like, you're longing for love. You're longing for that connection. And this is the outcome, is what I hear for you. We have 10 of Pentacles here. We have, no matter what type of love that is you're looking for, like who you're longing to meet, I feel like, the outcome is just beautiful. It's just perfect. Like, it doesn't have to mean like for all of you. I don't feel like maybe all of you wants that type of family as far as like kids and maybe a dog, but what we're talking about here is like the energy of a card, or the meaning of a card. And 10 of Pentacles is talking about an abundance as far as connection, family, happiness, just this light beautiful energy of coming together. So that is on the horizon for you, but you got to allow for it to happen. And I feel like we're almost talking about like a couple of steps here. So it starts with you closing out an old cycle. And I feel like for all of you, or for some of you, it is like closing out an old cycle of previous things you have found yourself in. Like, if you feel like you keep repeating the same patterns as far as your relationships go, like romantic relationship goes, it's time to close out that circle, that old way of doing it, of trying to make this happen, because it's not for you and it's not working for you. and it's time to allow the universe to sort of take the wheel for you and steer you in the right direction here. And yeah, let go of fear of holding back, and know that the universe has your best interest in mind. And in order to create a different result, you have to let go of the old way of doing things. And that can be scary, but that is also what you're longing for. I feel like you're longing for a change, like you're longing for something different, and that is coming in for you. Pile number 3, it is brewing, and something is about to bloom for you. So yeah, inner peace. Take that to heart and know that this is coming for you. You can find peace in this situation, even though I feel this real longing from this pile. Seek that peace, find that peace in any way you can, and connecting with nature is definitely one way that would be beneficial for you. Alrighty, let's get a couple more cards to see for pile number 3. Can we get any information? Oops. Okay. I feel like we're going to use a Magical Spirit Oracle deck for you. Pile number 3, to see if we can get some more encouragements around this love relationship that pile number 3 is about to let into their life. Can we get a little information maybe around the person that's about to come in, about how this is going to happen, like anything Spirit wants to and can show us at this point in time. Okay. Pile number 3. Yeah, it's happening for you. Just like ready or not is sort of what I hear. Like this is about to come into your life. Okay, we have Dark Night of the Soul, Transformation, Awakening, Tower. Yeah, so your old ways of doing things, like your old way of trying to make this happen, that's just crumbling for you. So whether that means, we have the 28 here, so 2 and 8, 10. The closing of a cycle. So whatever situation you find yourself in, if this has to do with closing out a cycle of like your thoughts and your thoughts pattern in ways of like trying to solve this on your own, or if this is actual, maybe you find yourself in a relationship right now that it's not for you, then it is time, then you will know, and it is time to take action when it comes to that, so that you can let this new energy into your life. We have a breaking into bloom. Exactly, we were talking about something is about to bloom in your life. It says time, liberation, and understanding. So yeah, this karma, breaking free from these old patterns, and gaining the understanding of why you had to go through the things you had to go through. I feel like your word is going to get a little shaken up here very, very soon, like in the best possible way. And it might feel scary when it happens, but I feel like it's definitely for your higher good. Okay, here we go. So it says, sometimes you will break before you bloom. Yeah, exactly. So whatever this is for you, whatever it is that you have to face in order to be able to close out this circle, might be very painful. It might be, feel very hard at first. But I feel for you, pile number 3, once you've sort of stepped beyond that, once you've taken, the decisions that might be hard, but that are right for you, then you're gonna bloom. Then this person, like this situation, is going to be able to come into your life because you have made room for it. Alrighty, yeah, and then we have 29, so 28, 29, you know, once again, yeah, that's what I felt with these cards too. There's some certain steps that needs to be taken before this can happen. And yeah, it's all in your power, I feel to do that. Memento mori, life, presence, depth. The meaning is in the middle. Wow. The meaning is in the middle. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that is, you know, we have one more card, but I feel like that is a little bit of a, something that the universe wants you to leave you with after this reading, to contemplate on this, what that means for you. The meaning is in the middle. What that means for you and your current situation. Okay, and last we have the witch, creatrix, lotus flower, and free will. And it says, I wasn't always like this, you know. I had to create who I am. Okay, I love this card. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and you know, that's so cool. Your first card here, we were talking about the chamomile, you know, the tea. Something's brewing for you, and here you are, like fully. The universe is so funny sometimes. Like I love these readings. Like we're having so much fun. And but yeah, like something is brewing for you, and when you have gone through all of these steps that you need to take in order to create a change for you, you're going to be fully immersed in this like new cup of tea that is being presented to you. And that's what here too, like whoever you're attracting into your life is going to be your cup of tea. And because I feel for many of you, like you might have found yourself maybe in situations that haven't been aligned with who you are and what you really want. But what is coming in for you is, it's just going to be everything you wanted and more. And yeah, there's so much like badassery around this card. And I feel like this is you. Like once you have cleared out all these old things in your life, then you're gonna be so strong. You like this person here, like she knows what she wants. She knows her worth. And if you have ever found yourself, found yourself selling yourself short, then that is no longer going to be the case. Like you know your worth, you know what you want, and you're also attracting everything you want and more. So yeah, I mean, I don't have anything else to add to that. That is just so clear. It's awesome, pile number 3. I'm really happy for you. I wish you all the best, and know that on the other side of these difficulties lies something so beautiful and something that's so worth all the trouble. Alrighty, I hope this reading resonates for you, and I would love to hear from you in the comments. If you want to share your story, please like, share, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in the next reading.